Hi, I'm Sherry, and welcome to the Eyes Have It. Okay, you want to say hi? All right, come on. All right, you can say hi. All right, settle down. All right, settle down. Yeah, you want to say hi, but then you don't. Okay, today, down, 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 down. Okay, settle down, please. Settle down, please. So what I'm going to do today, I'm doing this on my tablet, so it's not going to get edited, sorry. What I'm going to do today is do first looks, which are things that I just got and maybe just started using once or twice. And then I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I've had a little while and how those are working out. Okay, first, they're small. Let's get them out of the way. I got two lippies in my last Ulta haul. This one is the Clinique in Poppy Pop. It's out there. I mean, it is really out there. But I like it. I've worn it several times. Now, it looks super orangey orange there. It isn't in real life. Okay. The other one, so that's a lipstick. The other one is, and I'm not familiar with the Too Faced lip line. But I got this, the salesperson talked me into this. This is when I was looking for some peachy toned. And this is the Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. Well, I don't wear gloss anymore, and I didn't realize it was a gloss. I thought it was more like a liquid lipstick, but I have worn it a couple times. Smells delicious. So there it is. I showed it in my haul. Again, it looks much orangier than it is. It's very nice on. I don't recall it bleeding into my lip lines, but I think once I used it by itself and once I used it over something. Anyhow, I think I kind of prefer the Clinique even though it's wah, 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 wah. Okay, this I've only had about a week, but I've been taking it every day. I got hooked into the gummies on the biotin supplements that came in the FabFitFun box. Helps your nails and your hair grow and helps your skin. Anyhow, so then I thought, you know what? I haven't been taking probiotics for months because of this, my knee and my shoulder, and I just forgot. And so instead of going back to the same brand I was taking, I decided to try these because I'd heard about them and heard good things about them. This is the Shift Digestive Advantage, and this is probiotic gummies, 100%, 100 times better survivability versus yogurt in the leading probiotic. It is strawberry flavor. They are quite yummy. They're maybe not as good as the biotin ones, but they're sugar covered, and I normally don't like those, but very good. If you take 2 of those a day, it helps your gut. Very tasty. Okay. Next. This is not new, but what I wanted to show you is, this is a product that I had tried from Timeless last year when they had that 50% sale. And I really, really liked it. I really like my hyaluronic acid in this spray form. It's very refreshing. Smells good. It's cucumber. Very light scent. And so therefore, because I'm so fragrance sensitive, it doesn't bother me. But you notice how it's discolored? It was clear. And then it discolored. And here again, because of my surgeries and stuff, I got out of the habit of using it. And so anyhow, it discolored, and I went on to Amazon to buy another one, and I see that it now comes in this covered bottle. It's still the same bottle, but they cover it with all blue now, and I think that's probably going to keep it from turning as fast. This is a hyaluronic acid spray from Timeless with Matrixyl 3000 and cucumber extract. It feels marvelous. However, on Amazon, I've seen people say they use it as a makeup setting spray. For me, that would be a no-go because the spray is too heavy for me. I like a really fine setting spray. This is a little heavier mist, but I also have very short arms, so I can't get very far away from myself. So it doesn't look heavy, but it is because I can't get very far away from my face, especially with the broken shoulder. So I wanted to just point that out. If you had tried that product and didn't like it because it turned, I think this is going to help. Okay. Brand spanking new. Just tried this for the first time last night, and I used it again this morning. Really liking it so far. And that is the Kikay Naturals 100% Kikay oil, professional anti-aging. This is a 1 fluid ounce jar. I think I paid around, I want to say $35 for it on Amazon. And I've heard about this on Natalie the Beauty Divas page, but where I ended up buying it from is Mary Ellen, over 60. She has an Amazon page where she lists all her favorite stuff and, links to everything. And then that, gives her a little bit of kickback. Not a lot, but a little. And so I went ahead and bought it through there. Here again, I'm very fragrance sensitive. The smell doesn't bother me. It's a dropper, and it's an oil. And so I drop some oil into my hand, and then I smush. The smell doesn't bother me till I get right here. Sorry. Alexa, cancel. Sorry. So I'm really liking it. I loved the way my skin felt when I woke up this morning. I really, really did. The only problem with me using it after I got out of the shower this morning was I couldn't stop sweating, but that's a real common thing for me anyway. Okay, you saw this when I hauled it. I went a long time without using it just because I kept forgetting. And finally on Monday, I went out to lunch with Melinda from Pigsty Italia. And that was fabulous, by the way. I have some phone footage. If I can string it together, I'll put it up. But it was really great meeting her. And so I have, as you can probably see, used this a couple times now. Yes, it does really powder. But here again, you can't attack it. The other thing I would highly recommend, I keep a plain white washcloth, a cheap washcloth in front of me. And I dot stuff like this, that's like super high pigment. I dot it off. I put it on my brush. I go in one dot in the palette. One dot, at least one dot on the washcloth. And then onto my eyes. So this look here is just 2 colors because I was just going out to occupational therapy. I did Dawn, did this color here all over my lid, and then I went into the outer third with Axis, which is like a really gorgeous blue-green. So yeah, I'm liking that. It is powdery, you just gotta learn how to use it. Okay. My newest thing in the shower, it looks like it's not even been used yet, but it has, down to here. Man, oh man. I'm sensitive to smells, but there are smells I love. And I bought this for the first time. This is the Soft Soap Juicy Pomegranate and Mango Infusions Moisturizing Body Wash with moisture beads. So anyhow, I had just used up whatever one I had been using before, which wasn't a Soft Soap brand. But I had used the Soft Soap brand before, and I liked it. I'm telling you, this smells so good. And it's a gel instead of a cream. You can probably see back here. It's a gel. And so it's nice and light. Feels great. It smells so good. I'm not a big fan of mango, so I couldn't tell you what mango smells like, if it smells like mango. But to me, it smells like a combination of grapefruit and pomegranate. Oh, it smells so good. And it's, red and pretty and just love it. Okay. Something I said I would never do. is Dermaroll. I got offered, I'm an Amazon reviewer of many years, and I got offered loads of Dermarollers years ago to review, and I opened the picture on Amazon and I went, no, no thank you, even for free, no. And I said I would never use one. Well, you know, I watch a lot of Anne Marie's videos. She's awesome. And then recently, I came across Tammy's Uppy Speeds video on the subject of dermarolling. It was fabulous. Not to take anything away from Anne Marie. She does fabulous videos. But I believe Tammy is an esthetician, if I'm not mistaken. And her video was so thorough. If you are thinking of dermarolling or you have just started dermarolling, I would highly suggest you go look at Uppy Speeds video on dermarolling. Anyhow, Anne Marie is the one that got me to push the button on buying Dermaroller. Well, Anne Marie says you have to have a 0.5. Hello, where is it? Where does it say it? Okay. Anne Marie says you have to have a 0.05 millimeter needle in order to get collagen production. Well, I thought that's what I ordered, but what came was the 0.25. I don't know if you can see that. It's very sparkly. So I decided this is where I was going to start. So this is what it looks like. You can see how teeny tiny those needles are. Okay. And so I used Anne Marie's video as instruction. I used Uppy Speed's video as instruction. But Tammy does it all over her face, and I didn't really want to do that. So I used it here, 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 and across my top lip for the lip lines, and also to try to give me some volume in that top lip, which is so thin compared to my bottom lip. So I do have the 0.25 and I have the 0.5. The 0.5 is still in the box, hasn't even been opened. 0.25 I have used once. It wasn't the greatest experience. I had a little discomfort or swelling or something just right here the next morning. But, okay. So the thing that Missy knocked off was my old flat iron. And yesterday, I checked on my list on Amazon a couple of days ago to see if they had anything to offer me for review, and they did. And I thought, wow, you know, I was actually already thinking of trying something new. So I'm not going to get down on the floor and try to get the one that Missy knocked off. But the one I'm using now is by Chi, and I got it on QVC a couple of years ago, and it's a little travel version. And I liked it because the irons were relatively small. And obviously, I do not use a flat iron to straighten my hair. I use a flat iron to curl my hair and to give it volume. So this is the one that I was sent. It is a very nice one. It's from Luma Bella. Much larger, about twice the size of the one that I've been using. So that was a little awkward. And the on button is in here, like with a lot of them, which I don't really care for. But on this one, at least the temperature control is out here. And on top of the iron is where you see your temperature. It ranges from 300 up to something, maybe 450 or 500. And I have thin, fine hair, so I started with 300 this morning. And it really wasn't giving enough curls, so I went up to 340 the next setting. And once that came up to temperature, that was fine. Here's what I don't like. Okay, so there it is with the lock off. Okay. Can you see the light up? Can you see that there's light coming through the plates right there? The plates are nice and tight over on this side, but they're off, they're away from each other. Like, I would say a good 1/4 inch. This whole area right here, which means that you really have to tighten down. And I have very small hands. As you can see, I can barely go around it. And I have very weak hands. I have very weak grip. So that bummed me out because it's a really, really high-end iron. But it every single time I went in to do a curl, it pulled my hair. And I mean, when you have as little hair as I do, I'm all invisible all through here. That's why I put my hair down on my forehead. So, I mean, when you already have hair loss, you really don't want to go be using something that pulls your hair out. And it did a lot pull my hair. But, you know, it was the first day. And I didn't realize this gap here at first. So it's touching here, just with it closed, with me not even pushing down. It touches at the very top and then it starts gaping, 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 gaping the whole way down. So technically I would need to just grip it with all my strength to get it to flatten all the way down. So that bummed me out. But I will definitely give it a couple more tries. I really like how the temperature is right here. Not the biggest fan of the on button being in there, but I will say that almost all the irons I've looked at, except the one I have, are like that. In fact, most of them have all the controls in there, and I didn't like that at all. This one has your temperature control right here, and you can see it right here. It's digital. All right, I believe that is all, and I'm coming over 16 minutes now, so I should shut up. So, I am so sorry I have not been online. What's happened is I have several videos that I filmed on my camera, and I just need to get good about sitting down at the editor. I don't use my computer much anymore since I had my knee surgery and broke my shoulder. I sit in my recliner with my tablet. So I don't get on the computer for hardly anything anymore, and therefore I have to like really get myself psyched up. Okay, I got to sit down and do this. So I have at least 3 videos filmed that need to be edited. One Sissy and I filmed on Sunday, just this past Sunday. Today is Thursday, and we filmed the throwback tag that Melinda from Pigsty Atelier had tagged me in. So that'll be up. I got the sisters tag yet to do. And I've got one other that I can't remember. Oh, my 6-month Retin-A update, which I need to edit because I need to put pictures in there from before and after. Okay? 17 and a half minutes. Gotta go. Take care. Be well. And always, always, always be yourself. Be who you are. Know what you want. Know what you don't want. Don't take crap from anybody. And I'll just leave you with these words of wisdom, which are from Dr. Phil. And that is, you teach people how to treat you. If people are treating you in a way you don't like, and they're continuing to treat you that way, that's because you're allowing it. So, don't allow it. All right, bye-bye.